Alright, vaccines and heavy metal toxicity. Because I've removed a significant amount of these from myself, it seems that I have a bit more of a higher awareness. So let's explore that, shall we? So if we're taking a system that is, essentially been doing this for a number of decades and untested, that's the thing, is if they work and they're tested, fantastic. I'm all for that and they help. But these things are untested. So if we actually decided to have a system that was going to test these things, how many mothers would say, I'm going to put my hand up to have my very young child, a matter of weeks old, to be voluntarily a crash test dummy guinea pig for these untested heavy metal laden vaccines, which the ingredients would have to be very clearly outlaid for anybody to make an intelligent, informed decision on their beautiful young child's life. Because would it happen, there'd have to be significant government incentives of tens of thousands of dollars for even to test your child as a guinea pig. Well, hang on, that wouldn't fit, would it? But yet we're being told that we're already human guinea pigs for something that is not tested, and we're not made aware of the benefits, or if there are any benefits, but more in fact the side effects, and particularly on mind and emotional control. And once we've got the heavy metals within us, then it's quite easy to send a frequency to essentially have both mental, emotional, psychological and spiritual effects at that particular frequency. So take television, Wi-Fi and radio frequency waves, all going to have an effect. We know that heavy metals feed parasites, and those parasites have a spiritual serpent symbolism that are essentially within us, and the fungus that grows from the parasites that have their own little colony area, they're the one controlling the mind through the nervous system, preventing our spiritual growth and our personal and development on all levels. So how can heavy metals be good? I'm not sure if they are at all, because I've been significantly removing them with a lot of Bikram yoga and sweating and near-infrared saunas, coffee enema Lamborghini detoxification with antioxidant abundance, and the mental and bodily functions have just gone through the roof and skyrocketed through superhuman levels through Christ consciousness. And then if you have a look at your spiritual cosmology from many ancient cultures, there's a firmament there. So essentially it's pretty much here, the firmament, which is like a dome of awareness, I call it, and it's the collective consciousness of people on the planet. So if we can get our awareness outside of that, we can then go forward and see what is actually going on without with minimal perspective influence of our own emotional stuff and our own mind's filters. Very handy position to be in. How do I do it? I did it from heavy metal toxicity removal, getting rid of those psychological, spiritual effects and emotional things that we've stored onto there. And because of these, on a cellular level, that our memories and our thoughts and beliefs are stored on the outside of the cell, on the receptor points. The biology of belief in Dr. Bruce Lipton's work teaches us this. So if we've got heavy metals keeping that, stopping them from vibrating and separating for growth, then that significantly affects us on all levels, but in particular our own development and our longevity. And we actually store, guilt and shame attached and experiences, and therefore to that cell. And of course that has to be repeated in our wider lives for us to learn the lessons to get rid of those things. Now, that's biochemical cellular mind control. That's the definition of it. So we really need to deal with this stuff. It's not fun at all. And really, we've got plenty of solutions. Give me a message. I've got lots and lots of solutions for these. Really, really tremendous feeling, the freedom of not having that low vibrational heaviness. We can ascend in our personal development much, much faster.